Are you truly awake, or have you been living life in a haze, feeling that something is missing? Today, we're diving into a revelation, an ancient journey that few understand, yet has the power to change everything. This isn't just another video, it's a path to the deepest truths about your existence and purpose. Imagine you've been searching for something your whole life, an answer, a sense of belonging, a connection that feels complete. What if everything you seek is hidden just beneath the surface, waiting to be unlocked? Right now, we're stepping onto that path together, peeling back layers of illusion and getting closer to the source of who you are. This journey we're about to explore goes beyond daily life and material concerns. It's the journey to spiritual awakening, a process that will open your mind, enrich your soul, and empower you to transcend beyond limitations you once thought were real. Are you ready to begin? Throughout this video, we'll explore powerful stages of awakening, each one moving you closer to inner peace, freedom, and unity with the source of all creation. But what exactly does awakening mean? Is it just a mystical idea or something real and tangible? In the next chapter, we'll unpack the true essence of spiritual awakening. This first step in the journey is vital, because understanding it will set the foundation for everything that follows. Let's dive in and discover what it truly means to awaken. What does it truly mean to awaken spiritually? It's a question many ask, but few understand. Awakening is more than just opening your eyes each morning. It's about waking up to a reality that exists beyond what you see and touch. Imagine realizing that life is more than work, routine, and physical goals, that there's a deeper, more profound essence to everything around you. This is the beginning of spiritual awakening. To awaken is to start seeing beyond the surface, understanding that the world you've been living in might only be a fraction of what's real. Think of it as turning on a light in a dark room, revealing parts of yourself you didn't know existed. It's the start of realizing that you're more than just a body, you're a soul, connected to something vast and eternal. In awakening, we begin to sense a greater purpose, a pull towards something grander, and a feeling that we're all part of something infinite. Many who begin this journey describe a sudden sense of clarity. They see through the layers of distraction and illusion, realizing that their true purpose isn't tied to the physical world alone. But awakening doesn't happen overnight. It's a process of peeling back layers, questioning long-held beliefs, and feeling an undeniable urge to seek answers. Are you beginning to feel this pull? Perhaps you've always sensed that there's more to life, that there's a truth hiding just beneath the surface. As we move forward, let's dive deeper into what holds us back from this awakening. In the next chapter, we'll uncover the idea of the matrix and how it traps our minds in cycles of illusion. Breaking free from it is essential to understanding your true nature. Let's look at how to identify and escape the matrix. If you're feeling confined by a reality that feels shallow, repetitive, or limited, you may be experiencing what's often called the matrix. But what is the matrix and why does it hold us back? Simply put, the matrix is a web of illusions, patterns, and beliefs that keeps our consciousness tied to the material world. It's a force that creates a sense of separation, making us believe that we are isolated, individual beings disconnected from the divine, each other, and the universe. This illusion shapes the world around us, influencing our thoughts, desires, and even our deepest fears. Think about it. How often do we chase after things, possessions, status, approval, believing they'll bring happiness only to feel empty afterward? This is the matrix at work. It convinces us that fulfillment comes from outside sources, distracting us from the profound peace and purpose that lie within. Many of us spend our lives caught in these cycles, unaware that true satisfaction, true freedom, isn't something we can buy, but something we can only uncover within ourselves. But how do we break free? The first step is recognizing that the matrix exists, understanding that the reality we perceive is filtered through layers of societal expectations, past conditioning, and fears. Once you see these layers for what they are, you begin to see through them. Meditation, reflection, and questioning the status quo are powerful tools to lift the veil and start experiencing life from a higher perspective. Imagine peeling away these illusions, one by one, until you feel lighter, more aligned with your true self. Each layer you remove brings you closer to understanding who you really are, beyond the labels, beyond the roles society assigns to you. As you let go of the limitations imposed by the matrix, you begin to experience a profound sense of freedom, a liberation that opens doors to higher understanding and deeper spiritual connection. As you break free, a question arises. If the matrix is only an illusion, what lies beyond it? How do we find our true essence and connect to the vastness of the universe? In the next chapter, we'll explore how to connect to your inner self and the divine source that has been waiting for you all along. This connection is the key to unlocking peace, fulfillment, and wisdom. Let's take the next step and learn how to rediscover your true self. Breaking free from the matrix opens the door to something extraordinary, the journey inward, where you connect with your true self and the divine source of all existence. This connection isn't just an abstract concept, it's the core of who you are. It's where you find the peace and clarity that nothing in the outside world can offer. Imagine feeling deeply at home within yourself, knowing that you're aligned with a higher purpose that transcends daily struggles. This is what it means to connect to your inner self and the divine. But how do we foster this connection? It starts with stillness. In the quiet, we can listen to the subtle whispers of our soul, which often get drowned out by the noise of everyday life. Meditation is one of the most powerful ways to reach this state, allowing us to tune out distractions and dive deeper within. It's in these moments of quiet that you begin to sense a profound presence, a connection to something beyond yourself, yet deeply within you. This connection to the divine source is like discovering an unending reservoir of wisdom, love, and strength. The more you nurture it, the more you realize that everything you've been searching for externally, security, happiness, purpose, already exists within you. You are part of something infinite and eternal, and the source flows through every fiber of your being. As you build this relationship with your inner self, you'll notice changes in how you see the world. Challenges no longer seem as daunting, and the sense of lack or emptiness fades away. You begin to feel whole, recognizing that your value isn't dependent on outside validation. This connection reminds you that you're a fragment of the divine, a unique expression of the universe's love and creativity. Once you experience this unity, a transformation begins. The illusions of separation start to fall away, and the boundaries between you and everything else blur. You're not just an individual, you're a part of the cosmic whole. But if we're all connected, why do we feel so divided? Why do light and dark, good and bad seem so real? In the next chapter, we'll dive into the concept of duality and how transcending it brings us closer to the true nature of unity. Get ready to explore a profound truth. The illusion of separation is merely the first step toward realizing oneness. Let's move forward. As we go deeper into our journey, a profound realization emerges. The experience of duality, light versus dark, good versus bad, self versus other, is an illusion. At its core, this duality is what keeps us feeling separate and isolated. It makes us think in terms of opposites and reinforces the idea that we are divided beings. But when you rise beyond duality, you discover a powerful truth: unity. In spiritual awakening, transcending duality is a pivotal step. Duality creates conflict, both within us and in the world around us. we see ourselves as separate from others, leading to feelings of judgment, envy, or superiority. But what if all of these differences are merely reflections, each revealing a different facet of the same whole? Imagine a drop of water in the ocean. It appears distinct, yet it's part of the ocean itself. This is the essence of unity. Moving beyond duality means seeing yourself and others as interconnected parts of one vast reality. You begin to understand that every person, every experience, even every challenge is part of a grand design. Nothing is purely good or bad. Everything exists in balance, contributing to a higher purpose. In this understanding, love and compassion naturally arise because you see yourself in everyone and everything around you. This shift in perspective is transformative. When you see yourself as part of the cosmic whole, your fears and insecurities start to dissolve. You no longer feel the need to compete or prove yourself because you understand that everyone is on the same journey toward unity, even if each path looks different. This perspective is freeing, allowing you to experience life without the constant tension of trying to fit into one side of a dualistic paradigm. But embracing unity doesn't mean ignoring the complexities of life. It's about recognizing that the differences we perceive are temporary and superficial, while the truth beneath them is timeless and universal. This insight allows us to live with both awareness and compassion, fully present in each moment without feeling bound by it. Now, if unity is our true nature, how do we live this understanding daily? How can we maintain this higher awareness as we navigate the world with its many distractions and illusions? In the next chapter, we'll explore practical steps to bring this awakening into our everyday lives. By embracing small, consistent practices, you'll discover how to stay grounded in your spiritual truth, even amid life's challenges. Let's move forward and see how to live each day from a place of enlightenment and inner peace. Awakening isn't just a moment of realization, it's a way of living, a shift in how we experience the world each day. Now that we understand the concept of unity, how can we bring this awareness into our daily lives, making it real in every interaction, decision, and thought? The first step is practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is about being fully present, aware of our actions, thoughts, and emotions as they arise. Instead of rushing through life on autopilot, we begin to slow down, observing everything with intention. This simple shift can be transformative. When we're mindful, we're less reactive and more compassionate both to ourselves and others. Every moment becomes an opportunity to embody the unity we now understand. A powerful way to anchor this mindfulness is through a morning practice. Begin each day with a moment of quiet, meditate, breathe deeply, or set a meaningful intention for the day. Remind yourself of your connection to the divine source and the unity within all things. This practice can be as short as 5 minutes, but sets a tone of awareness and peace that can carry you throughout the day. Another key is gratitude. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you're tuning into a higher frequency of awareness. Gratitude shifts your perspective, reminding you that every experience, positive or challenging, contributes to your growth. Keep a gratitude journal, or simply take a few moments daily to reflect on the things you appreciate. This practice grounds you in the present and reminds you of the abundance around you. Throughout the day, pay attention to your interactions with others. Practice seeing yourself in each person you encounter, recognizing that, at a fundamental level, you're all connected. Approach conversations with empathy, listening fully rather than reacting. This small change creates profound shifts, fostering a sense of unity and peace in even the most routine encounters. Living with awareness also means letting go of attachments. Instead of clinging to specific outcomes, trust that life's flow is guiding you where you need to be. This doesn't mean becoming passive. It's about taking action without letting your happiness depend on specific results. Trust that the universe has a greater plan and that everything is unfolding as it should. As we incorporate these practices, we start to live from a place of balance and presence, where the illusions of separation fade and we feel genuinely at peace. But what is the ultimate destination of this journey? Where does awakening ultimately lead? In the final chapter, we'll explore the ultimate purpose of spiritual awakening, the unification with the divine source itself. This is where the journey comes full circle, revealing our true essence. Let's dive into this final step together. As we come to the end of this journey, a profound truth emerges. Awakening is more than just an experience. It's a return. It's a return to our true essence, a homecoming to the divine source from which we all originate. Throughout our lives, we've been searching, striving, and wondering about our purpose. But the journey of spiritual awakening reveals that everything we've been looking for exists within us. Unification with the divine source isn't something distant or unattainable. It's a deep realization that we are, and always have been, a part of this boundless, timeless energy. When we awaken, we remember who we are, spiritual beings experiencing the physical world with a purpose that transcends the ordinary. This unification brings a profound sense of peace, knowing that we are never alone, never separate, and always guided by the same source that connects all of existence. Living from this truth transforms everything. We see the world through new eyes, recognizing each moment, each experience as sacred. Life becomes a celebration of this unity, a journey of continuous growth, love, and learning. Now, it's up to you to continue this path. Reflect on where you are in your own journey and embrace each step with openness and curiosity. Remember, the journey isn't about reaching an end point. It's about awakening to the beauty and unity that have been within you all along.